Welcome back everybody to Sonic the Hedgehog 2006. Last time, we finished Sonic's story, as you can tell by the progress percentage that it is now at 100%. This time, we'll be starting off a brand new story, being Silver the Hedgehog's. So let's stop wasting time and let's get right into it.
This world was devastated before I was born. A harsh, bleak place where we live in eternal darkness. Life is a struggle, and people live without hope. How did this happen? No one will answer me directly, but they always point to the flames. These flames, they burn away at my world, destroying everything in their path. They come from an eternal life form that we cannot truly defeat, the flames of disaster known as Iblis.
Silver!
Blaze, what's wrong?
He's appeared again!
Alright, now we're in Crisis City. That's where we're starting off this story. And Silver the Hedgehog is a brand new character who was mainly introduced in this game, because I do think he was introduced in another game prior. But this was his big reveal to the public. This is what he's most known for. Silver is a hedgehog from the future with telekinetic abilities called psychokinesis. His controls function as so. Instead of the homing attack used in Sonic's story, pressing the jump button twice will allow you to fly. Holding the R button with any non-connected object to the environment will allow you to pick them up. You can pick up as many items as that energy bar lets you. You can throw them with square and you can pick up all sorts of things. Items, enemies, and that's pretty much it. As you can see, that tornado from the first Crisis City stage is still here, throwing cars at us. In the majority of Silver stages, you will find a circle like this, where you have to press your grab button to interact with which will let you interact with the environment, and will let you progress through the stage. Another interesting thing you can do is if you stand on top of any movable object and press R1 in my case, you can ride the blocks. But again, you have to be wary of your energy meter in the lower right hand corner, as if it runs out, you won't be able to use any... What a shot! Damn! Okay. That stunned me for a bit. I don't even remember what I was saying. Either way, our mission today is to go, or our mission right now rather, is to go fight Iblis, the boss we fought in Sonic's story. Although here's another Easter egg of the tattered Chow Garden billboard. I hope all those chows are okay. And even though we are going through Crisis City, it's not the same Crisis City as Sonic's stage. We go through different sections any time a character comes through this stage. Out of the three stories, Silver's is my personal favorite because of his unique control style. The fact that he can grab enemies at will makes things very fun. For example, I got a dog now, and he can just go with you throughout the rest of the stage. But say you're in a dire situation, you can use your dog to hit other dogs. Nothing worked. Ragdoll physics are a beautiful thing. However, with all this debris being flung, I feel like Silver's story is the one that will have that was weird, the most slowdown out of the three main stories. Does it bother me personally? Very little. And also, Silver is... I did not know that rock would break like that. Out of the three main Hedgehogs, Silver is not known to be fast with running speed. He is canonically the slowest Hedgehog, I believe. Or at least a Hedgehog that runs at a normal pace. He doesn't have super speed, unlike Sonic and Shadow. But he makes up for it with his ability to do telekinetic abilities. You want a truck? As you can see in comparison, Sonic's version of Crisis City was more speed oriented, while Silver's is more platforming based. It does slow down the pace a bit, but again, I don't mind. And more Chow Garden signs. How many? Yeah, your allies can just die randomly while spawning in. I don't know why. Hot box for you. Another circle. I will get to who this cat is later on in the same stage, so don't worry. Also, I think they just died. Alright.
Leave this to me.
And now we're using one of the two guest characters present in Silver's story, Blaze the Cat. This character has the most interesting inclusion into this game, as she originally released in the game Sonic Rush for the Nintendo DS. And in that game, she was the princess of a different dimension, and here she's just randomly in this apocalyptic future working with Silver. But she's also a very fun character to use because she has homing attacks that are not used with the same button as the jump button. Another thing she can do is if you get barbecued and if Silver dies in front of you, if you hold square for a while and let it go, she turns into a Ninjago character. Blaze is arguably the most satisfying character to use to take out hordes of enemies. And Blaze is also one of the few characters that has a double jump.
Those enemies are involved with that cage somehow, it seems. In any case, let's try defeating them first. We need to go across the building. This is nowhere near.
Fire beats fire.
Is that all you've got?
Again, the slowdown is real. You can also lock onto item boxes, which is very useful.
I'll go on ahead.
And that's the end of Blaze's portion. So now we go back to Silver the Hedgehog. Here's one thing you can do with Silver. If you're afraid of your energy meter running out while flying, just mash the jump button and you can extend the amount you can fly. Extend the distance. There's another character this trick can be used with. We'll get to that character soon. Or much later, but we will get to them eventually. So much debris. Too many fragments of vehicles and enemies. It makes the game chug.
Please! Watch out for things flying out of the tornado! Let's do this quickly!
Oh, you can't grab that pipe. We're nearing towards the end of the stage, and we can't grab any of these cars. We can't grab these cars. What we have to do is break this wall. Defeat some enemies, and there's the... I've never found this one-up before. Huh. Either way, that's the end. Now let's make our way to Iblis.
Great!
Blaze. Blaze, you're facing the wrong way. Blaze, the camera's over here. Blaze?
Looks like I'm on a roll!
A rank is not bad at all. Well, in this story, there aren't any upgrades similar to the gems, so this story has no real incentive for you to get S ranks anymore. So that means there's less stress on you for not doing well on any stage here.
Come on, you monster! Iblis! Today, it will be finished!
Here's Iblis, the main threat of this world. We're now face to face with it. You may notice something odd. There's more meatballs.
His weak spot is the armored head. Aim for that, Silver.
He does look... Oh god, that's a building. That's a building. Run! Grab a meatball. So what you may notice is that Iblis looks a little different from the time we fought him in Sonic's story. There'll be an explanation for that later. What you have to do in this boss fight is wait for debris to appear, either catch his meatballs or some debris just lying around, and try to hit him in his head. The more the armor cracks, the more damage you'll do. Alright, he's lost his entire chin guard. Meatballs at the ready. He's bald.
It's not over yet. Don't let your guard down, Silver.
That looks disgusting, I'm not gonna lie. More meatballs? Nope. He just spits fire at us. Again with the building. Or is there more debris? Oh, here's some. How deep does this arena go? It looks like one more hit will do it. Come on, where's some more pieces? Some more building pieces. Meatballs? Meatballs! Meatballs. Alright, what is our rank today?
Perfect!
Nice. Now we're gonna get into a few cutscenes now.
Looks like we stopped it for now.
But it'll just rise up from its ashes again. What's the point of all this? It'll never end.
Calm down, Silver.
Then tell me what we should do. How can we completely destroy Iblis?
By knowing the truth, of course. Just as a flower comes from a seed, or a chicken comes from an egg, everything has an origin. You need to find the being originally responsible for this catastrophe.
Is that really the answer to our problem? Tell me, do you know who it is?
To fix this present timeline, you need to change the past.
But that's impossible!
With my help, you can. Because I have the power to travel through time.
No way!
In order to change the past, you must eliminate the individual who has awakened Iblis, the Iblis trigger.
If I eliminate that guy, will our world be saved?
The day of disaster. Here are my records of this event. This was when Iblis was freed and his flames were released into the world. And you have this person to blame.
I see it! So that blue hedgehog's the Iblis trigger?
Blue Hedgehog.
I'll send us back in time to the point when the Iblis trigger was alive.
Where am I? Blaze? Blaze! I guess we all got separated. This is so unbelievable. Now, I must fight for the future. The Iblis trigger. Where is he? First, I need to gather information.
So we've been sent back in time. Turns out Iblis is a force that cannot really be defeated, so with the help of a DeviantArt character by the name of Mephiles, we were able to go back in time, and now we are set on a new mission to defeat the one who released Iblis in the first place, which is Sonic the Hedgehog. Next time, we'll see. Can we track him down? See you guys then.